The global oil market stands on the brink of a volatile storm, poised to enter one of the most precarious periods in recent history. The escalating tensions between Iran and Israel have kept crude oil prices elevated for a sixth straight day, pushing them close to a 5-month high. And now the question on everybody's mind is, how much higher would the oil markets climb? Welcome to Spin the Globe, where we delve into stories from around the world. Israel's strikes on Iran and Iran's response initially caused a shudder on global financial markets. Oil prices shot up as missiles and drone strikes escalated between the two countries. Global oil prices surged by over 4% on 17th of June 2025, sending ripples of concern through the energy market. Brent, North Sea crude and West Texas Intermediate, the two most popular oil benchmarks, rose by 4.4% and 4.3% respectively as US President Donald Trump demanded unconditional surrender from Tehran. The benchmarks stood at $76.45 per barrel and $74.84 following the jump. Now, Iran has the world's third largest reserve of crude oil and the second largest reserve of gas, though its reach as an energy exporter has been heavily curtailed by the US-led sanctions. So let me tell you what has happened so far. Oil prices spiked by 13% immediately after Israel hit Iran's nuclear facilities and uranium enrichment sites, though the gain eased to 7% at close recently. Oil prices retreated on Monday, which is 16th of June 2025, as no major oil supply route or infrastructure in the world's most important crude producing region was affected after 4 days. And as reports emerged that Iran had signaled that it seeks an end to hostilities and a return to nuclear talks if the US stays out of conflict. Now, there are concerns, however, of a deeper disruption to supplies. Now, one name that keeps resurfacing in global headlines is the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow stretch of sea can directly impact your fuel bill, your business, and even your stock market investments. The Strait of Hormuz is located between Iran to the north and Oman and United Arab Emirates to the south. It connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and then to the Arabian Sea. So let me tell you why the Strait of Hormuz is important. Now, almost 1/5 of the world's oil, more than 17 million barrels per day, passes through the Strait of Hormuz. It is the main shipping route for energy exports from major producers like the Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Qatar, and even the UAE. Now, according to the US Energy Information Administration, approximately 20% of the world's oil supply, around 20.9 million barrels per day, passes through this narrow waterway, with nearly 83% of it destined for the Asian markets. Any threat to the free flow of oil and gas through this strait poses a significant risk to global energy security. Now, for India, which imports 85% of its crude oil, this makes the strait a vital artery. Any disruption, whether by military activity, threats, or shipping delays, can lead to a sharp rise in the oil prices. Now, a very important question. How will the Israel-Iran conflict affect the strait? Let me tell you. As Israel and Iran continue to launch missile and drone attacks on each other, there is a growing concern that Iran could restrict or even block the access to the Strait of Hormuz, something that it has threatened in the past. Even the fear of this happening can send shockwaves through the oil markets and disrupt global trade. Military tensions also put commercial ships at risk. Insurance premiums goes up, companies reroute vessels, and shipping delays become more likely. Now, as the standoff between Israel and Iran unfolds on the world stage, oil markets remain on edge, reacting not just to the supply and demand, but to every move, every headline, every moment of uncertainty. But in times like these, the price of oil tells more than just an economic story. It reflects the cost of global tensions, the fragility of peace, the ripple effect that one region's turmoil can have on the entire world. What are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.